Hello, my fellow budget nerds! Ever wondered what an average single household in Belgium makes in a year and what they spend it on? I looked up the statistics and I did the math for you. 35% of the households in Belgium is a single household. This means one adult living alone. Another 10% of the households is a single parent household, meaning one adult living with kids. In this video, we will look at the budget of a single household, meaning one person. An average single household in Belgium makes 24,971 euros. Divide that by 12 and you get an average monthly net income of 2,080 euros. Now let's see what they spend it on. Almost 40%, 788 euros, goes to housing, water and electricity. And an additional 103 euros is spent on furniture, appliances and maintenance of this home. The next biggest expense is the food category. 291 euros is spent on food and an additional 75 euros is spent on eating out. A single household spends more on food than an average household per person. They were spending way more in the pre-made food item category. Also, they are buying more of the smaller but more expensive bread varieties. They even are paying more per kilo for the ingredients you use to cook with. This is of course because buying in bulk is cheaper than buying single items. If you are a single household and you would like to save money in the food category, you could try to buy in bulk and do batch cooking. YouTube is filled with amazing videos where you can get inspired to do some batch cooking. I personally really enjoy watching these movies. Not that I actually do it, but I just like to watch the process happening while I sit on my computer and eat a bag of chips. On that note, everybody seems to be spending the same amount on average per person on chips. That's probably because everybody is buying the big bags instead of the ridiculously small and higher priced little bags. Those bags aren't a portion anyway. 197 euro is spent on transportation. 113 euros is spent on fun. In this category is also included pet expenses. And a single average household spends 15 euros a month on pets. Interesting fact, the single household spends more in the cat category than they do in the dog category, while the average Belgian household spends as much in cat category as in the dog category. 46 euros is spent on clothing and 50 euros is spent on alcohol and tobacco. Fun fact about the alcohol and tobacco category, this category does not only include alcohol and tobacco, but also questioned the households about how much they are spending in the drugs category. And a few households have indicated to be spending in this category. You gotta love how thoroughly they were while conducting this investigation. And then finally we arrive in the other spending category, the miscellaneous spending category. In this category, the last of the 433 euros that the average household has left is spent. This goes to phone, insurance, medical costs. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I personally believe that by tracking your expenses, you will get a good overview of where you are spending your money, and then you can decide which categories really matter to you to spend on and in which categories you can try to cut down your expenses. If you need help with tracking your expenses, Send me a month's worth overview of your expenses and I will sort this out for you. See you in my next video. Bye!